Hi folks. Well, the girl and cow is on the icebreaker garbage scow Sea Shepherd. They have been involved in ramming in the Southern Ocean, ramming the Japanese whalers, but of course they say, it wasn't us, it was the Japanese who did all the ramming. To which I have to say, really? Or as we say in Japan, Majikayo! Look at these two videos and you tell me who did the ramming.
Interested obstruct the coast of Finland and not obstruct the coast of Finland. This is the Coast Guard officer on board in Finland. I warn you, it is very dangerous to obstruct the coast of Finland and not
来ました、危険な行為です。本船とタンカーに入ってきたボブバーカー、間もなく当たります。接触します。接触しました。接触しました。タンカー接触しました。ボブバーカー。
See, it's rather obvious. It was the Bob Barker, led by cabin boy Peter Helmethead, playing bumper boats, ramming into those vessels. So as a result of him playing bumper boats, and they not taking responsibility, His Holiness, Pope Fugitive Watson, formerly known as Captain Kangaroo and the Paulrus, he's demanding from the Australian government, you send a military vessel down here to protect your Australian registered vessels from being rammed by the Japanese. Well, you know, folks, my mother, may her soul rest in peace, she used to say, be careful for what you wish for. Io Madre was 100% correct. Because the Paulrus, he did get the military vessel. But it was sailing not under an Australian flag. It was sailing under the flag of the rising sun. That's it, kids. A huge Japanese military vessel with a crew of 250 disciplined, well-trained military personnel, twice as many as the crew serving on those rush-bucket garbage scows, filled with rambunctious, spoiled, bully, trust fund babies. That's it, kids. So, what do you think, what's his name, the Paulrus is going to do, His Holiness, the Fugitive? He's probably in the bowels of the Steve Irwin, shivering in fear for being captive. Pretty soon we're going to see the Steve Irwin sailing out of those waters, heading for the safety of Australian waters, much as he did last year when he left cabin boy Peter Helmethead to continue his illegal dirty work. But here's what's interesting. When a Japanese military vessel arrived on the scene, within 30 minutes on the internet, close to 100 Australian news agencies had the same exact headline. Military icebreaker arrives to defend Japanese whalers. You see, that's yellow journalism. This was planned. This was coordinated by Sea Shepherd and the compliant news media in Australia. Instead of them waltzing with Matilda, they're waltzing with the fugitive. They're trying to work up the Australian populace to demand from the government they send a military vessel there to counter the Japanese military vessel. Well, the Prime Minister Julia Gillard of Australia, she said last week they were not getting involved. And you know as well as I do, before Japan sent that military vessel into those waters, they let the Australian government know as a courtesy, because whatever's going on in that water, the governments of Japan and Australia are allies. They're tied together economically and militarily. So as a courtesy, the Japanese let the Australians know what was taking place. See? This is getting interesting, folks. To Sea Shepherd, I have to say, domo arigato gozaimasu, because I feed on your ignorance. And based upon all the ignorance coming out of here, I'm becoming a fatter American right here on the Lone Prairie in Texas. Alright folks, we'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be in. And God bless the Japanese mariners and military personnel in the Southern Ocean and the Japanese fishermen in タイ、Japan. See ya.
ha 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 ha.